gon' fuck your best friend and your sister, or lie to ya, or then screw ya, or get mad if his homeboys do ya.
All right, y'all, let's get into this video because honestly, I see everybody's talking about it. And since I feel like I fit right down the middle of the spectrum, I am Venezuelan Portuguese, but also I am Native American, Bahamian, Trinidadian, like I'm Black and Spanish. Okay, I'm also Chinese and a whole bunch of other things. We're not gonna get into all of that. All y'all can know is that this girl right here can't be racist worth a damn because I believe pretty much everything is in my bloodline. Not everything, but enough of everything for me not to be able to look at anybody and really be like, oh my God, who the fuck is you? Because a part of you got to be inside of me. Anyway, with that being said, let's get into this debate about how Spanish women are raised to service versus how Black women are raised to be strong. Now, as I just told you, I have several different nationalities inside of me. I have several different ethnicities inside of me. That being said, I grew up in two very different households, which is crazy because both of the households were West Indian households. My grandmother is American Black is what we call her, but she's Bahamian. Okay, so she's an islander. Okay, so she grew up, she would be waking up everybody on the weekend and all of us was cleaning that house. Okay, but she was also, like I said, we call her American Black. So it was a lot about being independent and about being strong, but at the same time it was very, 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 very much instilled in us that we needed to know how to cook. Every last one of us was in my grandma's kitchen. Now in the same instance, on my Venezuelan, Portuguese, Trinidadian side, when I'm around that grandmother, okay, let me just back up real quick. When I'm around my Black grandma, when I was in that house, that's where my mom was. That's where I was raised for the most of my life, even though that's my dad's mom. Maybe I'll reshoot this video and insert some pictures for y'all so y'all can actually see what all these people look like. But in my grandma's house, my grandma would say crazy shit like, red will kill you dead and Black will got your back and stuff like that. So for you guys to really understand, like, this is why we say she's like American Black, because as far as the American stigmatisms, the racialness, like all of that segregated beliefs that y'all have here in America, that has been instilled into my grandmother. Like my grandma was here when there was segregation going on. So we're not like, you know what I'm saying? We're not first generation Bahamians. She's been here. Her sisters and brothers grew up in America. Like she don't need no green card. She was born on American soil. So I just want that to be clear when I say West Indian versus my mother's parents, who are actually first generation Trinidadians. Like they came over on a boat and just got, actually they came over on a plane. We ain't come on no boat like no Cubans. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but coming all the way from South America, which is where Trinidad is, like right off the tip of South America, we ain't coming no boat, homie. Like the West Indies is up here as far as I'm concerned, and Trinidad is in a whole world on its own, even though we're included in the West Indies. Trinidadians, they came into this country, and my grandmother would always say, my Trinidadian grandmother would always say, if you don't know how to cook, your husband is going to find another woman, a woman that can cook for him. If you can't keep the house clean, your husband is going to find a woman that can keep the house clean. Like she would always let you know like what a husband would be looking for. She would always stem this into us. My other grandmother, on the other hand, it wasn't necessary for us to cook for a man. It was necessary for us to cook so that we understood how to survive. Like as the videos are saying, as many people are saying, it was more for us to be independent. And I understand there's a lot of Latina women out there trying to stand up and say that it's a joke and that we're trying to stand against it. But in all actuality, are you really? Because to be raised, to be married is to be something that you should be proud of. Something that you should cherish. I, like Rich Dad Poor Dad, am thankful for the fact that I had two different types of parenting so that I could see, okay, this is what it's like to understand how to be independent, because there are times where we have to be independent, but also to understand that there is a time and a place for everything. Yeah, you might have to be independent sometimes when you're on your own. You got to know how to get out and get your own. But when there is a man involved, immediately once that man is involved, you need to understand how to be a wife if that is the role that you want to play in that man's life. And that's just plain simple basic. So for any women out here who are trying to say that, like that's not something, that's exactly how we're raised. And you know that because you know immediately if you don't fix the man's plate, there's going to be lip. If you don't clean his plate, there's going to be lip. It's the same thing. And it's not even just for your man. It's for your brother. It's for your tío. It's for your abuelito. It's for every man in the house. Okay. It's for you to take care of the man. Okay. So you understanding how to do that is a good thing. Whereas you see so many black women, and I'm black too, but there's so many black women that I'm not having it. I'm not this. I'm not that. I'm not this. And I've sat down in the church and I've talked to different women, different sets of women, the women that are married versus the women that have 4 or 5 babies and 4 or 5 baby daddies. And I'm not trying to comfort anybody's neck, but there's a distinct difference between the married black female and the unmarried black female. The married black female knows how to turn that independence off. She knows how to be submissive to her man. There's a lot of us walking around saying, oh, I'm a queen. I got a crown on my head. You better treat me this, that, and the third. But you have absolutely no idea how to treat a king. And you have no intention on finding out. There's so many of you who don't know how to cook and don't give a shit that you don't know how to cook. You don't clean. You have no intention on learning how to clean. Okay. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to comfort anybody, because at the end of the day, I'm mixed with everything. And I understand the foundation of this. Like the video said, like if you are raised and you're raised in a single mother home, the dad didn't do what he was supposed to do. Yes, there's some animosity in that mother where she's raising a child and saying, oh, you're independent, you're strong, this is how it is. Like my mother herself, my mother always told me, you better never have a man's name on your house. You better always have your name on that house, so that if he ever get beside himself and he want to put you outside, you better never, ever be in a situation where a nigga can put you outside. That was always how I was raised. But mind you, that same mother will sit me down and say to something that I might get offended about, or that's taking it back to the church ladies in the church, the difference in the separation, talking to the women who ain't having it, who have all these kids and no husbands, versus the woman who is married, who will let you know, like I said, she'll turn it off, but not only just turn it off, having a sense of understanding that, and this is just as plain as it was said to me. Everything that I may accept may not be everything that you may accept. There's a level of acceptance. There's a level of appreciation. There's a level of understanding. Okay? Because when that man stuck around in the Latino household, there's a respect. There's a he has been here. Versus in the house where the man has not been there, there's a lack of respect. So then when you get into these relationships, you're coming in with that same ideology. You either respect this man or you lack respect of the man because of how you were raised. Raised in a house where there was no respect for a man because the man did not do the respectful thing. Be a father, have a job, do what is right for himself and his family. Do right by his children, his parents, and whoever. I don't know how many children y'all have, how many baby mamas y'all have. I don't know. But you know what to do right by them is. Okay? So there's a difference. And it's really basically that fine line. Do you respect or not respect? And it's really the person that brought you into this world, or the person that raised you, and their independent relationship with that species. Okay? Because somebody could have a really fucked up relationship, terrible, be a single mom, and still raise their daughter to understand how to get married. Okay? So I don't know why so many people out here trying to say that Spanish women wasn't raised to serve. Yes, the fuck we were. Yes, the fuck we were. But black women were also raised to serve. The difference is, like I said, how is that household? Because in a black family where the man was there, if the respect is there, oh, trust and believe, honey. Trust and believe. If grandma was taking care of granddad, baby girl knows how to take care of baby boy. Okay? So let's not say that all black women are raised to be independent. Let's not say that all black women are raised to be ready to be into marriage. And we can't separate Spanish people. Y'all are damn sure raised to be married. It's the first and only conversation that you ever hear come out of your mouth. Down to the point of growing up where everybody knew that if you put on novela, every woman on there was gonna be beautiful. And they was going to be wearing heels. I go to school, Latinas, heels. There's a difference. There's a distinct difference in the way that you were raised and the way that we were raised. And you can see it. You can deny it all you want to, but you were raised how you were raised. Just like if you go over into Latina or Latin culture overseas, if you go into the actual Latin culture, go into Spain, go into Barcelona, which is still Spain, but understanding that in those countries, these people are living with each other until they actually get married. As in, you're not going to move out of the house and think that you're going to start being independent, making a way for yourself. No, you're staying in the house until you're married. So those rules, those regulations, those beliefs, those, I don't know, I want to say something with an R, but I don't know what it is right now. I'm trying to say like tradition, but I don't know. Those beliefs, those ideals that were instilled in you are staying in you. It's not an idea of Latin culture to be independent. It has always been about family. It's always been about being together. So of course, in a family-oriented community, we want our daughters to be married. Black people, I'm not gonna lie, there's so many people. We say blood thicker than water, but we be quick to tell you how blood will cut you quicker than anything else. I'm sorry, but Black History Month coming up, Black people, we got some shadow work we need to do. We need to work on some healing. We need to work on some stuff. And I'm sure this isn't like news. This is stuff y'all already know. Excuse me. This stuff y'all already know. You know, I done went through a whole box of tissues, y'all. My nose been running for the last 2 days, and I ain't even sick. It's just running, because there ain't no, well, I am a little bit warm, but not warm enough for me to notice. You know what I'm saying? But I hope y'all understood what I'm saying. If you agree with me, go ahead and comment down below. If you disagree with me, go ahead and let a sister know. I just wanted to make sure that I came and said my piece, because I know that I sit, like I said, right directly down the middle. So I have seen it. I got Spanish friends. I got Black friends. I got West Indian friends. And I got regular Americans. And we're all different. We were all raised with different ideals. And it's really, 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 really broken down into how those people who raised us, relationships are with the people that they are raising us to be. Nah, I ain't say that right. Their relationship with the people that they want us. Okay, their relationship, I want to say with the placeholder, because what I'm trying to say is basically their relationship with the man, because they're raising us to deal with men that way. But yeah, that's all I got to say. I'm about to start getting more into talking my mind and speaking my mind on these things that I'm seeing online. So y'all stay tuned and y'all check in. Y'all check in when y'all check in. I'm not finna be putting on makeup for all of these videos. I'm not, because first of all, I am breaking out and I don't even know why. I must be stressed out. I don't know. But I said my piece. Leave me some comments in the comment section and let me know how you feel. I got this from, I think it's called Pink Table Talk, or the Pink Letter, the Pink Lesson. So I got it from Pink Book Lesson. I'm going to see if I can embed the video or give y'all like a snip of the video in the front. At that point, I'll probably just cut this little piece of the video out. Or I might just leave it, because, you know, TikTok pay me more for the longer y'all watch these videos. And don't click off the video just because I said that. Just watch to the end. Go ahead and like, subscribe, all that. Refer a friend. Do what you got to do. I love you, boo, and I'm out because I got other things to do. All right, y'all. So I couldn't find a way to embed the video. So instead, what I'm going to do is go ahead and leave it in the description down below. So make sure you check out my description so that y'all can see the Pink Book Lesson. I think I got it engraved in my mind now. The Pink Book Lesson conversation on this. And I don't know who else was talking about it, because I think it's called A Table for Eight. 8 at the table. 8 side table. 8 seated table. 8 at the table. 8 at the table. I think it's 8 at the table. That sounds about right. If it's not 8 at the table, that's gonna be mine. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna leave the description of the video in the description, or the link for the video that triggered this entire conversation in the description is from a Pink book lesson. I think I got it engraved in my mind at this point, and I believe the initial video that triggered all of this was a table for 8, or 8 at the table. I think that's what it's called. I don't know, y'all. However long my video is, I just gave all y'all COVID. Excuse me. I don't have COVID though, so I couldn't have gave it to you. Just relax. But yeah, I'm gonna leave everything that I can that I find about this situation down in the description, because I'm over this video. I just watched this information about how long this video is. It's how long ago I saw everything that I just talked to you about. So there you go. Have it. Enjoy it. Bye.